This plenary is called The Bone of Zen Master Seung's Teaching. We're beginning this conference with this because we want to reaffirm our tradition, to reaffirm our roots. To help us do that, we have Zen Master Dae Bong, Zen Master Dae Kwang, I hope, and Zen Master Hye Mun. Zen Master Hye Mun received transmission in 2023 from Zen Master Bon Haeng. He has taught at Zen centers around the world and now serves as the guiding teacher at Cochise Zen Center. He lives in the borderland regions of Southeast Arizona.
Thank you for coming, everyone. It's good to see you here at the 13th Whole World is a Single Flower Conference. I have to say right at the start that I was never Zen Master Seung's student. I had one weekend of interviews with him 30 years ago when Zen Master Bonyon, Jane Dobish, was training as a new Jido Popsa. So mostly it was her interview, and occasionally he would hit me in some way or another. In the 1990s, I would come to Hwagesa for Kyol Che, primarily because in those days he would come after breakfast and talk about one of the kongans in our kongan book and then answer questions. I tried almost always to have a question for him because it was the only way I could get any direct teaching from him. Sometimes he would give an extended answer. Sometimes he would give a short answer. One time I asked him, "Sir, you know this well-known Yongdam?" "Yes." I said, "Who is this person? I don't know anything about him." And he said, "Oh, he very well known." And then he went on to the next question. So, more often to me, he would say, "You must become more stupid." So I got a lot of teaching from him in that way. But again, I never had an extended exposure to him as a direct student. Almost everything I know about his teaching comes from either the books that he published over the many years and also from my primary teachers, who were Zen Master Dae Bong, particularly in the 1990s when I would come to Korea, Zen Master Dae Kwang, who hopefully will be here soon, Zen Master Bon Haeng, who is my transmission teacher, and really those three really shaped my understanding of his teaching and his teaching tradition. So I can't speak from personal experience so much. What I will say, of course, is that my teaching, like all of our teachers, it's so profoundly influenced by the clarity of his teaching and also the energy of his teaching. When I was reflecting on what to say today to you, I wanted to refer to the very first sentence in the Quantum School of Zen Temple Rules. So most of us who practice in the Quantum School have encountered the Temple Rules many, many times. The very first sentence says, "You must first make a firm decision to attain enlightenment and help others." And for me, that sentence really tells everything about his teaching. What is a firm decision? You might ask yourself, what does it mean to make a firm decision to attain enlightenment and help others? Whenever I ask myself that question, I'm immediately returned to don't know. I don't know what a firm decision actually is. And I think that's the real meaning of a firm decision. We don't know. If we keep that don't know mind as best we can, moment to moment to moment, that's a firm decision. That's it, right there. And then we do that to help others. Zen Master Seung called that our direction. I sometimes refer to it as our vow. Our vow is to help all beings. I was reflecting on that today, that part of the first sentence today, in the context of those of us who are participating in this retreat, where COVID is now 10% of the people who came to this event, this Whole World is a Single Flower Conference, the tour, now have COVID. That's a startling number. That's a lot of people already come down with COVID. So what does it mean to help others in that context? For me, one of the things it means is when I'm talking to someone else, wear my mask so that if I'm carrying COVID, maybe I won't infect other people. So not for me. Of course, like you, I'm most comfortable when I'm not wearing my mask. It's easier to breathe. It's not so sweaty, so on. But if I'm committed to helping others, of course I wear my mask. Because that's our job, is to help other people. Not just other people, of course, but all beings. My daughter is with us on this trip, and she and I were down at Musangsa yesterday, and we were looking out across the hills that are starting to turn color, and we were talking about the Bodhisattva of compassion, how her job is actually to help all beings, the tree beings, the snake beings, the insect beings, the rock beings, all beings. We commit to that. Of course, we all fall short of that. But nonetheless, we return to that vow over and over and over again. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. That's our way. So I'll stop there for now, and perhaps Zen Master Daebong would like to say something, and I see that Zen Master Daekwang is coming into the auditorium also.